Hi, my name's Scott Sieben, and I'm the principal of Ellison Elementary. And one thing that we were faced with was a little bit of difficulty differentiating instruction in math. And so what we did as a school, we took a look at a different type of way of instructing math so that all of our students would have an opportunity to learn in a whole variety of different situations. One thing that we really tried to continue to do was look at math stations and use the math stations as a hands-on approach for students to learn math. And frankly, we've had great success with it. The great thing about the math station approach is that students can learn at their level, and each student can find his or her own niche as far as deciding what to do and how to do the math. And it allows the students a lot of flexibility and opportunity to grow in math through a variety of different teaching techniques, but also learning techniques. And I think that's the most important part about why math stations have been so successful for us.
One of the reasons we chose to take more of a math stations approach to teaching math this year was we really wanted to engage the students in their learning. We were finding that when we were in a classroom doing more of a lecture style and having students work at their desks doing paper pencil responses, that there wasn't as much engagement from the kids. And also we were finding that when we moved to different strands, what we had covered in previous units wasn't really sticking and it wasn't being carried forward in their learning. So what we decided to do this year was try and take a math stations approach to teaching math to the kids, and we've developed different games or found different games in different sources like Pinterest and Teachers Pay Teachers, and we have used those math games to reinforce the different concepts within the strands of math.
Hi, my name is Kathy Swaby. This is my kindergarten class at Ellison Elementary. We are working with math stations and they have fun with independent learning. Each term we do different things according to the term and their curriculum. And after they're finished their station, they have to journal what they've learned. So with a date and a picture of their station, and so then the teacher checks it and then they can move on to their next station.
Alright, so Charlie, how does this game work?
You roll the dice and whatever number it lands on, you get up the number and you put it on. But if you get the same number, then you can't do that number because it already has it on.
And I'll let you roll on this plate.
4. And now this one. 4 and 0.
Where could it go?
1, 0.
Turn on your thinking caps. On those thinking caps. Here's a tricky question. I would like you to make an A-B pattern using one color. Use one color to make an A-B pattern. Isis, good thinking. Keep going. Make your pattern longer. An A-B pattern using one color. Ah, good. Careful, Michaela. A-B pattern.
My name is Alyssa Bergen and I am a teacher at Peter Greer Elementary. We first implemented math stations 2 years ago because we found that we had such a variety of needs in the classroom that we ended up separating the kids based on their needs, and we started math stations to focus more on individual groups. So we created smaller groups of 4 so that the kids were getting more teacher time as opposed to in a classroom where we've got 30 kids to one teacher. So we do hours in groups of 4 and the kids move around and they get two blocks of teacher time in 3 days, and that's about 20 minutes. And we're finding that the more one-on-one we have with them, not only do we have a better idea of how they're doing in math, just on the fly, and we have to do less testing, but we also find that they are kind of flourishing from having that more one-on-one teacher time and then also having less worksheets and more of kind of game style and learning through play.
Hi, my name is Mason, and this station is bingo fractions. So you just call out like 2 9s, and then when you get 5 in a row or 5 diagonal
They have to be connected though, and then if you say bingo, then you win. 2 9. Bingo!
And so the kids are well aware of what the competencies are that they're working on within the math strands, and they know when they're doing a math station the purpose of it and why it is we're asking them to play these games. They do have a purpose. It's not, although the kids are engaged in finding them fun, they know that they're building their competency within that strand. So it's very conducive to the new curriculum that we are expected to be teaching by next fall.
With the redesigned curriculum that the province of British Columbia has provided for us, it does really push students to learn through a whole variety of different techniques, and it allows students to really learn through hands-on learning in an inquiry-based situation. With the math stations, this allows us to provide that opportunity for the children, and we see that the children are really having a lot of success with math, and they enjoy doing math, which has been a huge change for us in our school as well.